Look at those numbers against Omaha. 4-2 win, Wyckoff 2 for 3. She was the hero from Texas, getting the start again this weekend. Harrison got some really good numbers. That one sliced to center field, but Reagan Johnson's all over it, and that's out number 1. Little check swing, but hit it sharply to short. Riho is a vacuum over at short. Second out.
Yeah, I mean, she hit that well, and that's one of those hop where you're digging it, and it's not a nice hop. So cover very well, and especially on the left side, Ella in.
That going opposite field. It's hit right to Kaylee Wyckoff. 1, 2, 3. Go. A lock at the top of the lineup, really, ever since she stepped on campus. Leadoff single to right field. I think the word Dakota Kennedy, a highly touted transfer out of Arizona. Chops this up the middle, slow roller. Gerald flips to second. 4 home runs, 20 RBIs. Comebacker bobbled by Yarnall, and she won't be able to 1-0, laced right back up the middle. They're going to have to hold Kennedy. Runners caught at second. That's Ella McDowell. They'll heat her right now.
Not who you want to see at the plate.
Finley Bain is stepping in. 512 average, drills this deep to right. It's off the wall. 1 run is in.
If the right fielder is playing straight up, she might not get to second, but they're shading a little more to center.
It's up her average to 500 now. 2-0's popped to left. Long run for the left fielder, but she comes on. In terms of collegiate softball, teams want to come here, I think, against Ole Miss on this field in the Super Regionals. As Richie grounds to third base. Ella McDowell, a nice throw. Runs 14 runs driven in. Standing in from that right side. 2-1 is hit to deep right field. Kaylee Wyckoff nearing the right field line. Lewis going to have to battle now. 1-2 pitch. Pop to left field. Dakota Kennedy's right there. And 1, 2, 3 goes Shelby Kennedy Miller getting the start today. She did not play earlier against Omaha. Behind the dish. She's been a mainstay in the lineup a good bit last year and this year also. Chops to third this time though, and average is Riho. Hits that one on the button, a mile high to left center. Conversion, oh! Keller and Williams collide.
Their left fielder is just camped under it. Looks solid, and you know, you're always taught center fielder has priority, but there are some.
Davison now back in the 9 spot for Arkansas, 476 average. No big deal for a 9-hole hitter, right? 100 seconds, Riho. Payoff, Davison. Line drive off of Yarnall. That's going to be a line drive six.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, I mean, those come with the territory being a pitcher, but that does not make it any easier. I would rather face Reagan Johnson with runners on than Dakota Kennedy. I mean, with her speed, you never know. It could still be a home run.
That's fair. Comebacker. They got the runner at third hung up. That's Riho. The play at the plate. Oh, it's dropped. Just really caught in no man's land. The slide and Wilson doors. Now they got 2 in scoring position. And they continue to apply more. Uh-oh, that ball is hit high and deep to center field. And it's gone. Unloads.
You know, I think she might have saved up all those hits to be able to.
Man. Dakota Kennedy. It bats roll over, right? Flush it, move on. Kennedy did. You had the Riho reaching. Uh-oh. McDowell goes deep right. Ballpark holds.
Off the bat.
You had the Riho reaching. Uh-oh. McDowell goes deep right. Ballpark holds this one. It jumped. Those are 2 outs. You get out of that inning unscathed. There. 1 for 1 today with a single, up to her average to 5. 3-0 pitch. I think that one was where you didn't want to nibble to Tiana Bell. But, man, she's been every bit as advertised and then some.
Well, it's hard.
Ground ball to the right side. It eats up the first baseman win. She flew out to left field her first time up. It pops this up on the infield. Shortstop coming in, long run, but Ritchie.
But sitting here, that felt like a 1-0, a 1-2 kind of score.
Hitters count to London. Dirks rolls over to third. McDowell.
You're set on defense.
That one's lined to left and right on cue. Defense. Keller making her fourth start of the season.
Player lineup spot when they're producing.
Batting 500, that's different. But 18 at bats and you're getting on half the time. I think that's pretty good. Right. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Harrison's first strikeout of the game. It's 9 up, 9. 3-2 to Miller is skied to right center field. Long run. Williams and she worked that count, trying to drive it. Talia Rijo popped up left side. Long run. What a play.
Wow.
Jenna Lord.
Ways and across the field, and she just seems relaxed and taking what's coming to her.
Payoff pitch to Carly Davison. She draws a walk. That's a great at bat. 1-2, slap to left. Long run for Keller. It drops and kicks away. He's now got 12 RBIs, a big RBI spot this time with a 2-out count after the conversation. Up and in, it hits the elbow.
Every bit of power in the at-bat.
2-0 pitch, hit up the middle, off the glove of Shamblin. Tough play, not going to be one for Tegan Ritchie. Here's Tiana Bell. 1 for 1 today. That ball gets away. Johnson's coming home. She slides in safely. And really the performances that her team's put together. Runners at second and third. That one gets away too. Dakota Kennedy will score another.
You know, I understand the approach. You just got to keep it more in reason.
Tiana Bell skies this one shallow right field, but a mile high.
What she does with minimal pressure.
First pitch to Olivia Williams is grounded to short, but Italia Rijo's all. You just build confidence from there, and Harrison's certainly done that. Strike to Jayla Gerald. That one skied into center. Long run for Johnson, but she's right there, and that's out number 2. Been at Alabama, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, now Charlotte. 3-2 pitch, smoke to third, off the glove of McDowell. Junior from North Carolina, West Stanley High School product. 2-1. Off the fist to first, Tiana Bell makes the catch. Safely in all games this season, and she's reached safely in every at-bat tonight. Extra inning softball. She scored a run against Charlotte last night, and she came into the game. Comebacker this time, not. Harrison lined it right back up the middle. That's going to be an RBI single. 3-1 to Ramos, up and away, ball 4. She draws the walk, 2 on. With runners at first and second, 1 out. Avery Shamblin trying to get Kyler Del Duca, and she will. Swing and a miss.
You want to go right at her. Get yourself out of this. You know, Arkansas is putting
softball program in the state. 1-0 pitch is popped up shallow right field. Jayla Gerald called off by the right fielder. Stepping in her 4th appearance of the season. This is good time. That was part of the reason why Boise State wanted to come and play here. Lexi King, first pitch, grounded to first. Bell's there, steps on the bag. And all of this gets set for conference play, because that's when things really matter. NCAA tournament. Lewis, opposite field, down the line, fair ball. Sydney Lewis, a 1-out single.
Pitcher's pitch, and what you do with that is just
be a pinch runner.
But sometimes it just feels nice to be like, oh.
Wow, what an effort by Ella McDowell right in foul ground. Good to see that she's okay.
Appreciate her personality on a softball field. It is so fun to watch.
Resilience all over. Here's a ground ball to second. Might be 2. Second for 1. And a double play will put this game to Arkansas's dominance showing big time. This Arkansas team is
the usuals, but then we got some pinch hitters. We got extra pitchers, and Arkansas just showing that.
Well, Arkansas picking up the big win.